world probably bigger and more powerful than the next 20 nations combined.
Yeah,
The question is, how strong is your military if you're unable to use it?
Yeah.
If you lose 10,000 people and that causes massive social unrest and disruption, how strong are you? Right? How are you going to sell that to your domestic audience? And Vladimir Putin doesn't have that problem.
Yeah.
So that's
right. Because there was that saying in World War II, you know, I can't remember, you know, I think Russia, the Americans provided the money, England provided the time, and Russia provided the blood.
And that attitude has not changed. I mean, the Russian World War II tactics was essentially just to send soldiers running in with machine guns and just overwhelm the Germans with bodies.
Yeah.
That's what, particularly in the first phases of the war, that's how it was. Later they developed more powerful tactics. But yeah, the West's biggest problem is an inability to absorb damage.
Yeah, and the willingness to sacrifice young lives.
It's like a boxer with a glass jaw. You can punch, but if you take a hit.
Bodyguard of Lies says, Lies 1, Francis using the opportunity to shill for rejoin. To rejoin the European Union. Yeah, that's what this
is all about, mate.
Yeah, this is what it's all about. Juncker and me, mate, best buds. Don Jones asks, why do you think the West is waking up when Canada is becoming like Russia? The US has lost all war since Vietnam. Why would it fight another one?
What was the first part of the question?
So it was like, why do you think the West is waking up?
No, I didn't say the West is waking up. I said this is our one chance.
Yeah.
This is our one chance to realise what we're living between both ways. If that happens, great. If it doesn't, well, like I said, like I've been saying for years, the West is over.
Yeah, the West is over. Anton, if we've got any emails or PayPals, could you just send them over, please? Fantastic. So we've got time for a couple more questions. Philip Oz is saying, and it's a good question, it seems the media isn't talking much about the nuclear consequences. Why is this, and do you think it's because there are none?
Well, I mean, there's obviously, like I said, we are closer to nuclear war than we have been since 1962. I don't think that means we're close to nuclear war. I don't think we're close to nuclear war at all. So I think the media are still trying to work out what the hell happened. This is blindsided all of them. I don't think they realise what's going on. So yeah, I don't think people are going to understand the full repercussions of what's happened probably for years to come. And a lot of them are just trying to work out what's going on.
And do you think part of that, if we talk about the media for the bit, is what's happened to the media? They've essentially been defunded, you know, discredited. So you don't have those big beach journalists anymore who actually take the time to understand the situation, read, explore, spend time in another country. Well, you've got, I don't know it's out of date, but a BuzzFeed article, you know, 10 things about why you should dress like a hedgehog in bed.
Well, you and I have been warning about the decline of the media environment for a long time. You're starting to see the consequences of that. Just like we talked about earlier with the California politicians. It's the same. These are not people who are qualified to be solving these problems. When our foreign secretary doesn't know the geography of Russia, how are you expecting that person to negotiate with Vladimir Putin? That's not going to happen. The same with the media, and the same with alternative media. Look at all these influencers running around now having an opinion about this issue that they don't understand. You know, go back a few days and look at all the articles where they told you there would be no invasion. There were people. I wrote a long thread on my Twitter, which is my post, which I posted on locals. There were people like replying, going, "There will be no invasion." How do you know? You don't speak the language, you've never been to this place, you don't understand the geopolitics or the history of it. You think that because Matt Taibbi or some other idiot told you. Right? But these people don't know what they're talking about. Just like, this is why I stopped commenting so much on COVID and I've distanced myself from people who made their whole persona about COVID. Because
I sort of went, well, you know, like, yeah, sure, I can have an opinion about it, but I don't really know what's going on.
You say,
You know,
how are
I
you
better sort of
love,
pull back. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand. And we don't live in that world. We live in a world where people are incentivized to comment on things they don't know, to make statements that never get verified, and that's both mainstream and alternative media. And all the same people that told you there would be no invasion, they're now either going to... It's interesting watching the way that this is breaking now, because they're doing one of two things. Either they're saying there's no invasion, like the Iraq information. Do you remember him? What was his name?
If I was a master
Something else.
thief, perhaps
Chemical
I'm
Alley.
wrong.
Yeah, was it different bloke? I think, yeah. But whatever. Or they're going to explain.
Though I know you're dissatisfied with your position,
If you're just joining us, by the way, you can go back and watch the beginning of the interview.
don't you understand? It's not my problem.
We live in exciting times. We have got time for one more. Either a super chat or a PayPal. Let's have.
Just for
we can do an extra 10 minutes if we've got the question. Okay, so let's have Arvid von Brash. Arvid von Brash, and he says.
Yes, I wish that for just one time.
He goes, do you think there's anything to the suggestion that the people running the US State Department wanted to bring the Ukraine into NATO under Clinton and saw that as unfinished business that they could finally get done? So, well, I'm confused. The suggestion that the US Department wanted to bring the Ukraine into NATO. Now? Yeah. It doesn't surprise me if the West does want to bring Ukraine into NATO. Yeah. No, it doesn't surprise me. But the question that so let's go back to what we were talking about just now, which is, who do you want to run the world? This is what this conversation is all about. I don't have a problem with Western liberal democracies, flawed and messed up as they are, asserting their dominance on the world stage. Not only do I not have a problem with that, I want them to do that. And this is not some evil imperialist Konstantin Kisin saying this. It's just a pragmatic reality that either we...
Yahoo! Oh my God, is that... Why are there so... Oh, because I'm...